Welcome back. Well, the diagnosis of autism can be heartbreaking for a family, but one local doctor believes autism is treatable through diet and other methods to clean up toxins in a child's diet.
Dr. Eileen Comia at the Advanced Biomedical Treatment Center in Bloomfield is having some really good success.
Yeah, just ask Andrew's mom, Lissa.
A couple weeks home from the hospital, we knew that there was something that wasn't quite right. He just was never a happy baby. He wasn't a healthy baby.
By the time he was 3, Andrew was bone thin, balding with bad skin, and didn't speak. He was diagnosed with autism. On a quest to help her son, Lissa discovered Dr. Eileen Comia treats autism by removing toxins from the body and prescribing a gluten and dairy-free diet. For Andrew, who only told his mom he was thirsty by waving a cup, it was a miracle.
A few weeks after taking him off of dairy, he literally held up his cup and said, "Mom, I need something in my cup, please."
And what did you do?
I cried because I felt like maybe I had been poisoning him for all those years, giving him things that his body couldn't tolerate.
Today, Andrew is not considered autistic.
Andrew, get up on the scale.
And as you can see, he has a full head of hair and is a healthy, growing boy.
He's a totally different kid now.
100%.
Now that he's come here, is that right?
100% different. He's mainstreamed in school. He's has friends. We've been told, the most popular kid in his school.
And that is the case with Andrew. The kid who couldn't speak now says,
I like to talk. I like to ask questions.
and he loves school.
My favorite subject, I like writing, reading, and I do good. My teacher's Mrs. Lombard.
Dr. Comia says healing autism starts with cleaning up the gut.
And many of the kids we see in the spectrum have stomach issues, and that's the first question we ask. They're either chronically constipated or they have diarrhea. You know.
So that's a sign. When parents are seeing those problems, it's not something that they have to live with.
Correct.
Dr. Comia shows us Andrew's testing, which showed high levels of toxins.
The underlying cause of most chronic illnesses are toxins. So the first thing we do with our patients is we check them for retention of heavy metals.
Through chelation treatment, he felt better, and the testing proved the toxins were going down. She gives Andrew methyl B12 shots and other nutrients to help balance his body, and again insists on no gluten or dairy in his diet. Why?
For most of us, 99% of us have gluten sensitivity, which is simply meaning we do not digest the gluten and the dairy anymore like we used to. The enzyme for both is the same. It's called DPP4.
In the beginning, Lissa says change was hard.
In the beginning was overwhelming, and I didn't think that we could do it. Now it's become part of our everyday life. It's as easy as brushing our teeth. I think if back then you could have showed us how well Andrew would be in the future, I probably wouldn't have believed it.
He was a really delightful kid, just bundle of smiles, and they're just doing great. So you can learn more about Dr. Comia and the Advanced Biomedical Treatment Center in Bloomfield on betterct.com. We have a link there. And just a note, Rachel Davino, the special needs teacher in Newtown who was killed, was actually Andrew's para-professional when he was little. And his family also credits her for a lot of the improvements, as she was just born to help him. But they just had such wonderful things to say about her and Dr. Comia getting him to where he is.
That's fantastic, fantastic. All right.